Los Angeles Clippers versus the Dallas Mavericks, game one of this matchup and game two of the 2021 NBA playoffs. We start here in the first quarter where Luka Doncic powers his way into the paint on Pat gets the and one there. Corner shot for Tim Hardaway Jr. is good. Luka Doncic was on fire with the assists and scoring, but here's Kawhi on the other end, gets the mid-range to fall, cutting the Dallas Mavericks lead. And Batum back out for Rondo. Playoff Rondo is here as he gets the triple to tie it at 40 as the Mavericks call timeout to recuperate. But here's Luka Doncic. The step back deep three is good to wrap up this first half as we head over to the third quarter now. Luka Doncic step back three over Zubac is good. The mismatch extends the lead for the Mavericks. Turnover now. Kawhi with the steal. And the poster on Maxi Kleber. As we have stares, Paul George, Kawhi, and Marcus Morris Sr. all stare down Maxi Kleber as he sits in shock. Luka Doncic step back three, gets revenge for what Kawhi did to his teammate. Rondo drives corner for Paul George, 13. He gets it to go. Pandemic P is no longer a thing, but he did kind of struggle this game. Hardaway Jr. in the corner, big shot is good, under 2:50 remaining, under a minute now. A big dunk for KP. Kristaps Porzingis with almost the dagger, it looks like, in this game as the Mavericks end up taking this win home. Now, if you have not watched my 2021 playoff bracket predictions, make sure you go check that out now. But if you have, you know that I did have the Clippers going to the finals, losing to Philadelphia, but I did still have them going to the finals. It would kind of suck if they got eliminated in the first round. It would completely mess up my bracket. But I do think that this Clippers team has the talent to beat them. I think I said that the Clippers would win in 6 or 7. So they definitely would have to win this next upcoming game on Monday to have a chance to at least beat them in this. Or I guess their next game is on Tuesday for some reason. I'm not really sure why the NBA has this alternating schedule. But, yeah, I think that the Clippers need to win next game if they want a chance. And I know that the pressure is on them for sure because they know that a lot of people have them definitely even possibly winning the title. And if they get eliminated by this 24-year-old European kid, 23, maybe even 22, I don't even know, they're going to get their feelings hurt by the social media. And I think that they know that. But Luka Doncic did pop off 31 points, 11 assists, and 10 rebounds, 5 for 11 from three-point range. He was doing Luka stuff out there. I mean, we saw in those highlights in that recap, he was dropping dimes. We saw that the first, at least every single highlight with Dallas in it, at least had him scoring or giving beautiful passes cross court to Tim Hardaway Jr. for the triple, or a cutting Kristaps Porzingis for the dagger dunk. But whatever it was, he was the only one that was totally on. Tim Hardaway Jr. was 5 for 9 from 3 with 21 points. So he was actually also kind of on. So was Dorian Finney-Smith. I'm sorry. I'm kind of underrating these guys. 7 for 9 from the field, 4 for 5 from three-point range, and 18 points for DFS. And off the bench, nobody was really clicking other than Jalen Brunson on the Dallas side. But for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard, 9 for 22 from the field, 1 for 6 from three-point range. That's not really going to cut it for this Clippers team if they want to win. The 26 points, 10 rebounds, it was good stats, but if you cannot come out with the win, then that is bad. Marcus Morris Sr., 0 for 6 from 3, 2 for 8 from the field, and only 4 points. Cannot do that. Zubac was 4 for 5 from the field, had 8 points and 3 rebounds, but he did only play 19 minutes. Pat did play 17 minutes. It was 4 for 6 from the field, 2 for 4 from 3. So he had a pretty good game, plus some good defense. Of course, we know for sure. We don't see the defense in the stats. The only stats that we get on the defensive end is steals and blocks, and he had 1 block, but that's really it. But you don't really see them clamping up in the stat sheet. And Paul George, he had 23 points. He was 8 for 18 from the field, 2 for 8 from 3. I'm telling you, you're going to see some pandemic P stuff on the internet. But, I mean, it really wasn't that bad of a game, you know what I mean? I mean, he had 18 points, but it was bad efficiency, so he's going to have to pick that up. And then off the bench, they had Rondo and Nicholas Batum scoring the ball, and also on the defensive end. Rondo was 3 for 4 from 3, though, and Batum was 3 for 7. So, you know, playoff Rondo is a big reason why I have the Clippers going this far. So if they do get eliminated in the first round, yikes. It's not going to be too great, you know what I mean? But the Celtics and Nets game is about to end, so we will have a video on that coming soon, with the Nets coming away with the win in Game 1. By the way, I'm going to say it right now. I know that we have the background of the Clippers and Mavericks game. I'm going to say next episode too that if the Celtics win at least 2 games in the series, I already bet my friends that I will be buying a Jason Tatum jersey. If the Celtics beat the Nets 2 times at least in this series, I will be buying a Jason Tatum jersey. Man, we've had a load of good basketball today, especially ending with this less than 10-point margin between the Celtics and Nets. Hopefully the Blazers Nuggets is also a good game between Lillard and Jokic. But yeah, other than